Alright guys, so right now we are taking some time to hang some stuff on our walls. We already have some stuff up, but I have these cute little Hummel guys that I found while I was unpacking today. And Wayne also had a few other little art pieces that he found. So we decided to hang them up here in our kitchen. So we started off with a little bit of a Pinterest type idea where we traced it out on some poster board to then hang up. But I'm thinking already this could very easily be a Pinterest fail moment because they're not looking as even on the wall as they did a minute ago on the floor. So, you know, we don't have a level or anything. We're just sort of eyeballing it. So I'm hoping that it maybe isn't, at least maybe we can fix it if it is a little bit off. But yeah, we've actually got quite a bit of stuff hung up around the house now. And probably, I was hoping to do it today. I still might get to it today, but I was hoping to do like a little home tour kind of thing. But we still got a few boxes that we need to get rid of. Anyway, Wayne is putting up the last one. Now he's going to get to hanging. Do you want to take over, sweetheart?
You know what?
Because you probably don't know which ones went in which spot. Alright, so these are my little Hummel guys. I'm hoping that this works out. These are some of Wayne's that were going on the side. I might have to set these down.
Yeah, I was wondering why you had so many in your hand.
Because I thought it'd be easier.
Yeah.
But you know, these are a little bit dusty. That's okay.
Well, they were in storage for a few years.
It doesn't look too bad so far, but we'll see what it looks like once it's all together. This is the one that was going on top. Okay. Is that looking straightish?
Well, the top corner is looking crooked.
This one?
Nope. Top corner. So the left one. The one on the left.
This corner.
Not,
This one.
yes.
Okay. You mean compared to the other ones it's looking crooked, or what? What you trying to say here?
I'm just saying it was crooked. Now it's straight.
Alright, straight now, good.
Alright.
I've also got a picture of Wayne's parents here. I'm going to need to find a picture of my parents that's just my parents. They don't really take a lot of photos together. Well, they do now more, I think.
See, this isn't a Pinterest fail.
Well, it doesn't look too bad. But I bet you'll be able to tell on camera if it does or not.
Honestly, it looks fine to me.
Looks fine? Okay. We can get the last one in there.
Need me to put them up?
I think I can get it,
But,
there we go.
alright.
Alright, I think I knocked into some on the way.
Okay, so that one's crooked, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that you just put up is crooked. Alright, you come back here and you
Okay.
figure out which one straight needs to be straightened and such.
I think it looks okay.
I like it.
I think it's cute. And I love my little Hummels. This one has a little lamb. And this one's got a little backpack. So yeah.
No,
and
it's-
these really fit in well with it. So I was originally going to have the Hummels on a different wall just sort of together. And then when he found these, I was like, oh, that's going to go great together. So
Yeah.
I like it. It's cute.
Well, it helped fill some space.
Oh yeah. Definitely have a lot of blank space in here. Y'all see that in the home tour once I get around to it.
Yeah.
Alright. That's end of project 1. Hey guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do that house tour for you that I've been promising for a while. Okay, so here we go. Alright guys, when you first enter our house, we have this foyer here. So over on the side, we have a little hat rack that we've hung up some of our hats and some of my lanyards for school. We've got Wayne's team here and my team. And then over here we sort of got our mutual team, the snakes now. We just, I just got this for Christmas and from one of my kids, so we went ahead and hung it up here for our keys. Alright, then coming back around, this is sort of the main entryway, but right over here to the right is actually our bedroom. So it's not exactly made up, but as you can see, I've got Figment over there, and we've got nightstands, but they're like all mismatched because it's like his and then mine. Same with our dressers there. I actually just added this little bed over here that the kitty is loving. It was actually belonged to my puppy dog. And now Miss Kitty here is getting some use out of it. And she really likes it in the corner of the room. Again, we got some more mismatched furniture with our dresser, or the armoire there. And then over here in the corner, we have a giant beanbag chair. I mean, giant. And what we do is whenever Wayne is playing video games at this TV, he just drags it out and puts it here in the middle of the floor and plays video games. Then when he's done, he drags it back to the corner there. Over here through that door we have our bathroom, and then through this door over here is our walk-in closet. Alright, so that is our bedroom. Alright, then, so coming in through the actual entryway is our main living room. So over on this side we got some random stuff just everywhere, but this over here is our DVD rack. We have one of our bookshelves here. That lovely Santa hat that's just finding its way into like every video lately. Some more artwork up there on the walls. This is like a Fallout wood type of wood burning thing that Wayne picked up while we were at the fair this year. We have some beautiful frames without any pictures in them because we don't really have many pictures of ourselves yet. And this bookshelf is actually mostly full of his video games. Then over here we have our TV and little entertainment system area. He's got, I believe he's got his Xbox, his regular Xbox hooked up in here, and his PlayStation 2, and then a Nintendo hooked up at the moment. He's also wanting to hook up his PlayStation 3 in here, I believe. Over here in this bin, I just have some like extra little blankets for when it's chilly in here that we can grab for the couch. Here's our couch. It was sort of a hand-me-down from my parents. They let us have it. And my new blanket that I got for Christmas from one of my kiddos is here. And then this is a blanket I believe my Aunt Shelly had given me a very long time ago. It's been a really long time. So this here is our coffee table. It sort of has these little lip things that came out of it, and so it makes the coffee table basically as wide as the couch, which is nice. This right here is one of those little trays that I got for Christmas too from one of my kids, and so I just have it there holding my phone, or we've also been putting our drinks in there and such. These round things here are Wayne's that he found just the other day, and I was like, well, those would be good for us to put our drinks and stuff and other random stuff that's in the living room. That way we sort of can grab together all of that lovely clutter. This is the mantle over here. I think I've gotten a little bit accustomed to it. We've got this really neat thing that I believe Wayne said that whenever he was working at I believe a mosque, he was working for somebody teaching them English, and they all pitched in, I guess, and gave him this for helping out. But it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat art piece, but I like it on the mantle here. And right now we have up my Peanuts nativity scene. I want to get like a regular nativity scene one day, but I had this one whenever I taught preschool, and you know, I really like it, so we have it up for now. And we also have our little bank over here, my hockey bank, that we keep all of our change in, so that's nice to have. Our Christmas tree's in the corner now. We originally had it right in the foyer, but we did a little bit of rearranging here in the living room, and we ended up with this empty space. So I was like, well, let's put our tree there instead. Then over here on this side, we've got more bookshelves. We've got our little Elf on a Shelf. My mom gave me that like It's this little guy right here. She gave me that probably about 6 years ago now, maybe. And I used it at preschool, but I just like to have it around the house. Who doesn't need an elf on a shelf? But yeah, most all of these books are Wayne's. He's just got lots and lots of books. Over here on this shelf, I've got some of my hockey pucks that are signed. A few of those like little knick-knacky type stuff. We're hoping to get a few more bookshelves to add across this wall and spread out some of those books. He's also probably got another 3 or 4 boxes of books, and I've got about 2 boxes of books. So yeah, we have all that stuff that we want to add. There's my black belt for karate right there, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so this is our living room. Now, our living room, we have a door back over here that leads to the backyard. And then off on this side, we have our kitchen. Now, you might go, where is the kitchen table? Well, it just so happens that Wayne's family is bringing us a kitchen table that belonged to his great-grandfather, I believe, or his grandfather. And so we're going to be having that here in the house. We've been using up until now a card table type of table, and you'll see it in a minute because we moved it into the guest room. But since his parents are coming tomorrow, we wanted to go ahead and empty this space out so that we can bring the table right in and have our dinner. But this is the kitchen. It's actually really nice. Really nice kitchen. So lots of space. This, I believe y'all will have seen us hang up these. We also have some other wall art here. This one is really confusing to me. It's sort of weird. I'm not really sure I like it, but the one over here is pretty cool. This is like a Picasso replica, and that one's pretty neat. Pretty popular painting. But yeah, that other one there is a little bit creepy. But yeah, so this is our our kitchen. And then over here we have, our pantry. Let's sort of open it up real quick. Pantry. And then on this side, we have our utility room. So yeah, washer and dryer and some cabinets, hot water heater, all that good stuff in here. All right, so we're gonna step on out. Okay, and then back over here would be how we actually enter the house most of the time. This is leads to our carport, so our cars are right on the other side there. There's also a little like utility room storage area out there as well, which is nice to have. All right, so now we're going to come back in through the kitchen here, back into the living room. We got some more art and stuff that's hanging up over here. And I believe that Wayne is in one of these rooms. This is our guest room here, and this is where we just set up our card table. Yeah, there's Wayne. He's probably editing another video or something like that. Not sure, but yeah. This room we really haven't used this room much until we just moved the card table in here. So now we're able to use it a little bit more. But this is technically our guest room, so whenever we get either us a new bed or find a bed to go in here, then this will have an actual bed and stuff in it for guests to stay the night. The dresser over here was one like from whenever I was a kid. It matches the set in the other room. But yeah, a lot of nice open space in here for the moment. Okay, this is like our little hallway. It's like super tiny, but it's a hallway. But this closet is pretty awesome because this closet has all of our board games all the way at the top there. All of our board games. Perfect for board game nights. And then there's even some more down underneath here. So tons and tons of board games. So this is technically supposed to be like a linen closet, but yeah, we're not using it for that. All right, and then this is going to be the last room. This room we have not done a lot of work in, so it's very much got a lot of boxes in it still, so I'm showing you our boxes. But this is our office. And actually up until probably about 2 days ago, I could not even get in here hardly, because Wayne would try to do his work at the computer desk over here, but basically any stuff of mine I've just sort of stacked up over here until I can find a home for it. I have lots of binders and stuff from college that I want to find another use for, basically. But Wayne's got another little fridge in here that, again, from his college days. So this is the room really that we need to do the most work in to make it more functional. But we've got a lot of space, and that's the good thing. I mean, this room is really large. I mean, the 2 desks fit in here great with plenty of extra room. So what we're probably going to do is whenever we get a bed for the other room, the card table will come in here. Alright guys, so that's pretty much wraps up our house tour. It's dark outside, or otherwise I would show you the outside of our house too. But for now, we're just going to have to leave it there. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.